mighty OD.
Dead breeze, we rap this shit. Where they pull them weapons quick and snitches be the death of it. Do you hear them? Here they come. Liquors balling out the slums. Here to tell you where I'm from.
Mighty OD.
What's good, YouTube? Your boy Brock Brown, the ODTV. We're talking boxing yet again. Real quick, Canelo leaves the zone. Well, he beats the zone in court. I guess I would phrase it that way. And the rumors that he's splitting with Oscar De La Hoya. I mean, for me, it's kind of, I ain't gonna call it bittersweet because I think he did his job at the zone. I mean, I'm not saying that he fulfilled his contract, but I think he did his job. I mean, he brought notoriety and publicity to the zone. I don't agree with him wanting to fight a trash can when Charlo is out there, when Andrade is out there. I don't agree with that. I think that's weak. I think that's like pretty much a metaphor for how boxing is today. That's you know, so many cherry pickers claiming to be the top guy, will speak the guy's name but won't step in the ring with him. I'm not saying that's what Canelo is doing, but I'm saying the people that, if the zone is saying no to the fighters, I don't believe that he's picking top opposition. And I believe he feels as though he shouldn't have to, that he's done enough, he's generated enough money and all this other stuff, but that ain't how the contract shakes out. But he beat him in court. So anyway, I'll digress on that. Oscar De La Hoya. I mean, I've never been a real advocate of Oscar De La Hoya. I kind of feel like Golden Boy is definitely the empire that was built for the Latino fighter in this age. But is Canelo bigger than Golden Boy is the question I would ask people. I think there's a possibility there. And like I said, I'm a Canelo fan, but the way he's been moving lately has been real shady acres. So I don't know how to feel about this as a whole. What I hope comes of it, the silver lining I hope comes from this, I hope that, and nobody's going to believe I say this, I really hope he signs over there at the PBC. Because then him and Jamal Charlo should happen. But he should learn from his previous mistakes and not sign the same type of contract. Not sign a contract where they're going to ask so much of you. And I'm sure there's language in there, some type of wording where Canelo has all the say. I'm sure there is. Like, I haven't read any articles about it or anything. You know, I hear people talking about it. But I'm sure there's language in there where to sign Canelo, they gave him crazy type of control. And that was a loophole when it came time for him to get out of the contract. I'm sure that's the case. But anyway, I mean, if he goes to Top Rank, I don't know how he's going to stay busy without PBC in the zone. And PBC loves to play with their own guys. Al Heyman loves to get paid twice. He loves it. He loves to get paid twice. My daughter in the back going crazy. That's what I say. I ain't gonna be long. But yeah, I definitely believe that this could be good for Canelo. I mean, it's probably definitely gonna be good for him financially if he won in court and don't have to pay back no money or nothing like that. That's a beautiful thing. But on the flip side, to be a free agent, I mean, you should like do the one fight thing, man. Do the thing Dillian White been doing. You know what I mean? I think you should look for something like that. And then per fight, depending on who you want to fight your next fight, people can offer you what they see fit. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the best move for Canelo. But as far as him beating the zone, okay, cool, whatever. As far as him splitting with Oscar De La Hoya, okay, cool, whatever. I don't think the zone is going to need Canelo in the long run. I'm pretty sure Canelo doesn't need the zone. Oscar De La Hoya is probably the one who's going to be butthurt about this. He's probably the one who you know is going to take the biggest brunt, the blow at least, with this whole situation. But yeah, I mean, good for Canelo. You know, like I said, I'm a fan, and I don't approve of how Canelo has been moving lately. I don't approve of it. Not even a little bit. I don't. You gotta fight Boo Boo Andrade. You gotta fight Charlo. The people want it. It's the only way we get undisputed. And that's the biggest bags for you. So, I mean, we'll see what Canelo do. But, yeah, I mean, it's a shot at the zone. You know, they going to take a little bit off. It's going to hurt. But I don't think it's that big a deal, honestly. I think good for Canelo at the end of the day. That's how I feel about it. I feel good for Canelo. You got options now. You can play it smart. You can try to pull off another super $300 million contract if you want. You're a free agent. You can go in any direction you want. You get two of them in one lifetime, boy. It's a power move. So, yeah, he's definitely in the catbird seat. But, yeah, congrats to Canelo. Brock Brown, the ODTV. Peace.